Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
Our very tranquil, mild weather pattern continues at this hour. It is comfortable outside. A view from the village at Meridian right now, 59 degrees. Wind is calm, humidity around 49%. Not a lot of precipitation coming in. If you haven't turned off your sprinklers yet, you might want to give your lawn a little shot of moisture coming up here because it has been drying out a little bit, and I don't really see much of a chance of precipitation here for a little while to come. All right, let's take a look at what happened today. Now, we can already show you our high temperatures for the day, and so far, I should say, high temperature hitting in Boise at 60, so we just touched 60 degrees, 63 at Mountain Home, 56 in McCall. Look at these temperatures in the mountains in the 50s. And at sunrise this morning in McCall, if you can, I'm probably not going to be able to show you that. I'll tell you right now, we had clear skies for most mountain communities, and it was absolutely delightful today. Tomorrow, it's going to warm up even more. This temperature in Boise could go up almost 10 degrees tomorrow over where it was today. So that is a huge change coming on in. So here are the mild conditions. We had the high clouds this morning dimming that sunshine. There's a big hole, as I mentioned, in the high cloud cover pushing on through. Now there's another patch coming in from the west, but a lot of this will dry out as it slides to the south into the east with our major storm systems. We keep showing you a storm sitting offshore here. It's almost at a permanent location. So that's where the weather pattern is keeping the storminess and that real deep area of cooler weather offshore here in the Gulf of Alaska just to the south of there, and that pumping up that warm, moist air, and it's moving right up into Vancouver, British Columbia. We're talking about a tremendous amount of moisture. We've had a good amount of rain here, and the next week there will be more tremendous amounts of rain here, but high pressures over the west, and that's keeping us dry. So it is the extreme Pacific Northwest that's getting some of that rain activity, but dry weather, mild conditions continue. I haven't moved these arrows here since being on the air about Wednesday or Thursday of last week because we continued that flow, that southwest flow of mild weather. We'll get a little area of cloud cover that came in last Sunday, just yesterday, with the chance of showers in the morning. Most places didn't even see it because high pressure's really been in control, and I don't see that pattern breaking down for a little while to go. So what's it going to be like tomorrow? Canyon County north and westward. You look at the wind speed today, you saw there was nothing much going on. A little bit of a breeze. Boise southward here. You see Kuna 16 miles per hour, Mountain Home 20 miles per hour. So it'll be breezy east of Boise and southeast of Boise, but calm and absolutely incredible weather for most of the Treasure Valley, especially in western sections where that wind will be light. It'll just be very pleasant tomorrow. Where's all the moisture? We've got some back east. This is over the next week now. Texas and the southern tier states, the Gulf of Mexico, and a lot of moisture right here again, northwest of Seattle in the Olympics. That's a bullseye there. That's over 5, 6, 7 inches of moisture and almost 5 to 10 inches of moisture here, and the same locations that are getting pounded with the rain. We do have some for central and northern Idaho over the next week, but again, it is not a lot. I think this is going to start to increase. We're going to increase the moisture here. It's showing up when you look out on the 8 to 14 day. This is going out to the 21st of November. The 21st of November is the Monday before Thanksgiving, and as far as above normal, below normal temperatures, we have a better chance of getting some of that warmer weather to slide to the south and cooling it down to at least near normal for central and northern Idaho. It still looks like we will start to shut the precipitation off in the Pacific Northwest and increase it to our east. It still shows Idaho with a below normal chance of precipitation. So if this comes through, that means no real change in our weather pattern for moisture, that is, all the way coming into the Thanksgiving holiday. Let's hope that's not the case and it does change. Our exclusive true view of tomorrow's weather today, Election Day weather, mid-60s in the Western Valley, near 70 for Boise and Mountain Home with sunshine. Enjoy the day tomorrow. Should be wonderful, mostly sunny. Garden Valley, 68 degrees tomorrow, near 70 in Riggins again, and around 61 in the McCall-Donnelly area, 62 in Cascade, 57 degrees in Stanley in the morning, only dropping into the mid-20s early on, so not quite as chilly, but pleasant conditions in the Wood River Valley. Beautiful, maybe to hit the ice skating rink there in Sun Valley. In the 60s tomorrow in the Magic Valley. Beautiful conditions. East-southeast wind about 10 to 15 miles an hour. So a little breezy, especially just between Mountain Home and there. Look at this. Tuesday through Friday, sunshine, mid to upper 60s. Over the weekend, we'll probably get some cloud cover, but really not much of a chance of precipitation really coming on in there. And it cools down a little for this time next week. It goes all the way down to 59. That's something we'll keep an eye on. But 59 is pretty much where it was today.
69 degrees as you're waiting in a long line to vote tomorrow.